An Irvington man critically injured in a crane accident in Mississippi last week is showing signs of improvement at USA Medical Center. I talked to family members today who say they're hopeful even though he still hasn't regained consciousness. Remains in the 8th floor intensive care unit at USA Medical Center. His 4 children came outside today to tell me how their father is doing.
He had a traumatic blow to his head. They're relieving pressure off of his brain. He has broken bones all over. You know, when he first came in, he had a very low blood pressure, and they had to sustain, pull up his blood pressure, and, he lost his eye.
When he first came in, he wasn't hardly recognizable. Now, today and yesterday, he started having movement in his arms and his legs, and so we're all very hopeful now.
Jeremiah Williams says he saw the accident on TV Wednesday. That's when he called to check on his father.
I had called my father's phone, and then someone from his work had actually answered it and told me what had happened.
Williams was operating a crane at VT Halter Marine in Pascagoula when it collapsed. A second crane fell into a building. The siblings say their father was taken to a hospital in Mississippi at first.
Daddy went with the rest of the guys to Singing River, and then they couldn't do anything. They don't have a trauma unit over there apparently, so they had to life flight him here.
I know that their trauma unit was pretty full. There were a lot of accidents that same day, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Because
the family is thankful for the prayers for their father, and they say they're especially grateful for the medical care he's received at USA. Still, it's been a very difficult ordeal for the entire family.
I'm a nurse, so I deal with a lot of trauma patients too, but it was hard being on the other end of the spectrum for me.
A second worker who was inside the building when a crane fell onto it is also being treated at USA. Jason Alexander's wife told us tonight her husband is in stable condition with head, face, and leg injuries. He'll undergo more surgery in the days ahead. 2 other victims were treated in Mississippi for